Hey, what up guys? Hope you guys are all having a great day. If this is the first time you guys are watching me, well, subscribe. I mean, all the cool kids are doing it, right? But guys, I make informative videos and funny story times, and I'll probably be making more funny videos and just kind of crazy things. So if you guys like that, make sure to rate, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell notification down below so you get notified every time that I make a video. So that rhymes a little bit, doesn't it? If you keep acting crazy, they're not gonna subscribe. I know. You gotta act like a normal man. But yeah guys, today we're gonna be talking about how to be happy all the time. Now, I think that in life we're not gonna be happy all the time, but this is pretty much the formula to be pretty good all the time, as much as possible. Yeah, so let's get into this video, and hopefully you guys like these tips and you subscribe, because I love when you do that. Let's go. My first tip, it might sound cliche, whatever, but cliche things, they work, okay? They work. So number one is just practice gratitude. There is always somebody in a worse situation than you. I don't care if you're going through anxiety, depression, you don't got no legs, no arms. There's some people who are going through anxiety, depression, no legs, no arms, and they probably just got shot in the head yesterday. Man, there is everything out there. If you got arms today, be grateful. If even if you, it's quadriplegic, maybe, you're like that, but you don't suffer with depression or anxiety, or you don't have schizophrenia, there's always something to be grateful for. No matter what, you really do have something to be grateful for. There's people out there that would love to be either in your position or be you. Really, some people would be like, okay, I don't have legs, at least that guy has legs. I would give anything to have legs. Or maybe somebody has schizophrenia, they would say, I'd love just to have a healthy mind. Or maybe you're tall, there's people that are short, they don't want to be short, they want to be tall, or maybe you're funny and that other person's not so funny. I wish I could draw people like that, make people laugh. Or charismatic or anything. I'm telling you, there's always something that you have that somebody would die. They're praying that somebody gives them what you got, or they would love to be in your situation, your circumstances. Maybe you got a girlfriend and she's smoking hot, or she don't got to be smoking hot, but maybe she's really good to you, and people are like, man, I'd love to get a girlfriend. Girls don't even like me. Anything. There's something that people are jealous or envious, or not even jealous or envious, but they would love to have something that you have. So every day you wake up, be grateful for whatever that thing may be, or maybe a whole bunch of things. It's more than likely there's a whole bunch of things, because I bet you there's a lot of people in wheelchairs that look at people, millions of people in wheelchairs that look at people walking like, damn, if I could only do that again. You understand? So be grateful every time that you take a walk, every time that you even take a breath. Sorry, the camera cut off, but yeah guys, just be grateful every time you even take a breath. I think the number one thing to be grateful for is the fact that you're alive. Not everybody that was here yesterday is here today. Remember, you still have a chance. You are so lucky because you still have a chance to get everything that you ever wanted. You understand? And there's people fighting for their lives that they don't have that chance. They're not sure if they're going to make it to tomorrow, or they didn't make it today. And I bet you guys, there are probably people who died and they weren't ready. I bet you so many people weren't ready. And I'm just spitballing here because I never died. I don't know how it goes. But I can imagine, if you believe in God, I can imagine, a lot of people dying and going up to God like, no, I need more time. I need to do this. I need to do that. And God just looking at them like, I gave you time. Your time's up. What did you do with the time that I gave you? What did you do with the time that I gave you? And them just being like, because life is a gift. Time is a mother effing gift. Don't waste it. Because you don't know, I don't even know if I'm going to make it to the end of this video. I really don't know. I hope I am, law of attraction, hopefully. But I don't know that. So just don't leave any stone unturned. If you want to say something to somebody, go say it today. If you want to go do something, go do it. Make sure that when you leave this earth, only your body, only they put your body in the ground, because you left everything that you were here. You did it all. That's it. And for example, right, like my grandmother, she lived a full life, right? She lived until she was 72, good life, married, kids, everything, you know what I'm saying? I was super close to her. And she used to tell people, I don't want to die. But, death doesn't wait until you're ready. It don't. Death waits for no man. When it's your time, it's your time. I was with her. I was holding her. I saw her take her last breath. So it really just showed me that it's always a gift. It's always a gift. Every time that you wake up, it's always a gift. For real. My second tip is just be as present as possible. Now listen, if you take anything from this video, I mean, take the other stuff too, but this is super important as well. If I've learned anything, and I've been through the ringer of trying to be happy, I've dealt with depression for so long. Oh my God, I'm finally free of it, I believe. I mean, I feel good, baby. But one thing that I've learned is that your mind can be your greatest ally or your worst enemy. And really, you know, throwing out the mind is where you'll really find happiness and peace. Just being as present as possible is just beautiful. When you just throw out the mind and just be still and just feel the body, just feel, don't even think about what you're doing, just feel it. And then you'll start to feel just bliss, just peacefulness. Because a lot of times, like, we get tired too because we're just thinking and thinking and thinking, we exhaust ourselves. Also, like, we just create a whole bunch of pain just from thinking of things that'll never happen, or just focusing on, oh, I really want this a lot, and we're always living in the future. Oh, and then when I have this, I'll be happy. Then when we finally get that thing that we say that when we have it, we'll be happy, we're not even happy. You know, then we're like, okay, well, I got this. Now what's the next thing? That's the mind. That's the ego. You know, you're only going to be happy when you're functioning in the mind, when you get something that, you know, appeases your ego. Oh, I feel like I should have this. Then you get it, you're happy. Then it's on to the next thing. So it's kind of like you're always chasing happiness and never actually being in it. But to be present in the moment is just to, you know, just be right here, and then just to feel bliss. Feel like you don't need a gosh darn thing. And that's one of the biggest things, just to understand that you don't need anything really to be happy. You really don't need anything. You know, you only think that you need other things because you're thinking, you're in the mind. The mind tells you, I need this, and I'll be happy, I'll be that. You basically just kind of need the regular stuff, water, food, and you're basically good. So that's really it. So as much as possible, just try to sit still, or if you're washing dishes, or if you're doing house chores where you don't really have to really think, just feel it. Whatever you're doing, feel it. Feel the broom, that's it. Feel it, wash the dishes, feel it, and then you're going to start to feel that peace and that relaxation, that calmness, and just like that, just beauty just wash over you, and you're going to be like, and just, you know, lovely, because that's what the mind is. The mind is kind of like, oh, let's do this, and it's never really happy. It's like a little kid, you know, give him a toy, he's like, oh, plays with it, and he throws it out. And it's like, now you want another toy? Yeah, but it's never contentness. So just try to be as present as possible, and it's almost as close, like, I've never smoked any flower of any kind, but I've heard from a very close friend that it's almost the same thing. A very close friend, a very reliable source. You know what I'm saying? You could say me and him are almost like the same person, twin flames. But yeah, guys, that presence and that peace is, I don't think a lot of people have felt that. But I would explain it as to be as close as what I imagine a peace from death to be like. It's like a death before the death, but beautiful, like super just relaxed. Like, I don't need nothing, I'm good. Number 3 is just focus on the good, man. There is so much good, how I was saying with being grateful. There's so much things to be grateful for, but just so much goodness in the world, so much goodness in your life. Just focus on the good. When you think about the past, think about all the good times. Forget all the negative times. Think of all the good times. When you think about the present, think of all the good times. When you think about the future, think of all the potential good things. Think about how amazing your life can be. And you can do it. Just think about how beautiful you want to paint it. What do you want to happen? And just, you know, expect those things to come to you, and just think about it. And, you know, let your mind freaking hallucinate or daydream or whatever you want to call it. Just daydream about amazing things that have happened, amazing things that are happening now, and just always focus on the good. Always focus on that silver lining. They like to say, right? But yeah, guys, those have been my tips. Make sure to rate, comment, subscribe. Share this video with somebody who might need some cheering up if you want to, because I just want to help people. I was in a very dark place for a long time, and I know what that feels like. And I know that, you know, watching videos like this has helped me, reading books, all these things. So yeah, make sure to rate, comment, subscribe. I make videos like this all the time, funny videos again. Hit that bell notification. And if not, just thank you for watching. I really do appreciate it. I love doing this, and I love that you guys watch. But until next time, guys, and there will be a next time, I'm coming back. Peace.